Instagram expands its subscription feature with exclusive tab, reels, and chat for subscribers. YouTube partners with Shopify, allowing you to link your Shopify store and your products, giving a direct shopping experience for your channel viewers. Google moves its Ads Creative Studio tool out of beta, making it globally available to all users. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is a show that brings you the top 5 digital, social, and Web3 news you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. YouTube made a big announcement about their partnership with Shopify, bringing direct shopping experience to the platform. Your viewers will be able to shop inside YouTube without leaving the platform. Now, that is the big advantage. The announcement says we are partnering with Shopify to enable creators and merchants to easily feature their products across their YouTube channels and content. Now, eligible creators can link their Shopify store to their YouTube channel in just a few steps. There are some steps involved both on the YouTube side and on Shopify side. I will link to this article with all the details in the show notes. Do pass it on to your e-commerce team in your church or your nonprofit, and also send it to your social media team so they know how this integration works tightly. In fact, the YouTube Studio app now gets a separate shopping tab. Instagram announced that they are expanding their subscriptions feature with additional exclusive features for subscribers, including a tab exclusively for subscribers, reels, and chat, subscriber chat. You can also now create posts that are exclusive to your subscribers. I found this announcement interesting because this could actually indicate a trend where you and me as church and ministries, as we look to online tools for community building, this indicates the trend in which that could go. For example, in Instagram today, you can have a post that appears exclusive to your subscribers. Now, could this be posts, reels, and chats that give an exclusive experience to your church members? Maybe to your followers of your nonprofit in the future. So I know Instagram is still experimenting with this, but this could actually be an indication of online community building for churches and ministries in the days to come. Google announced that they are rolling out its Ads Creative Studio tool globally to all users. Earlier this year, they launched it under a testing mode, and we reported it in our news bulletin. This is a very useful tool, especially for the creative team that produces your ad assets in your church or your ministry. Now, what they can do is they can use this tool to streamline their workflow, to collaborate with each other. In fact, there is a very useful feature called swappables, where you can select, for example, let's say you have a video, a YouTube video or something, where you have an image or your text and you want to replace that with other variations during the creative process. For example, your video can have this image or that image in version 1 and 2. And you can mark the image, text, and sound as swappables, and this tool will automate that process and make it easier for you. So quite a useful tool. Do pass this on to your advertising team. We are just days away from our YouTube Growth Strategies workshop. Have you registered yet? If not, please go ahead and register. It's a free workshop on YouTube growth strategies for churches, nonprofits, and ministries. This is online, so you can join us from anywhere in the world. We've got 2 time zone options that you can choose, and you can join. I'm going to be sharing with you, it's a 2-hour long workshop. I'm going to be sharing with you strategies, tips, techniques, and tools that can help you grow on YouTube. Whether you're a new channel or you're an existing channel, you will have something to take away from this workshop. I'm excited about this, and I look forward to seeing you inside the workshop. You can register for free at cca.live. The web address is cca.live, brought to you by Connected Church Academy. Do take a look. Twitter has announced that they are rolling out the Unmentioning feature to all users on all devices globally. This is a feature that lets you remove yourself from a conversation once you are not comfortable with the way things are going. Especially on a platform like Twitter, things can get a little uncomfortable once more people get involved and the conversation starts taking a different direction. You don't want to be part of that anymore. And as of now, there was no option for you to remove yourself from a particular thread of conversation. But now with this feature, which has been in testing for a while, you can actually do that. You can remove yourself from the thread. And once you select the Unmention feature, you will be able to do three things. Your username will be untagged from the original tweet and replies. Users won't be able to mention you again. You will no longer be notified about updates to the exchange. Quite useful. In our Web3 news today, we are highlighting the relaunch of a tool called Limewire that once used to be popular for file sharing, but got into a lot of controversies. Now they are relaunching it as a music NFT marketplace. I wanted to highlight this to you because this is a model that you can explore and actually research if you're planning to introduce NFT into a traditionally popular model. For example, music and music marketplace is not new, but bringing NFTs into the mix is something that many people have been exploring. But LimeWire seems to have thought of a few things much more deeper and bringing much more clarity into a few things. Like for example, you can use your credit or your debit card on the platform, and some of the NFTs are actually originals available only on this marketplace. So they've thought through a few things. So this could be a good research platform for you if you're planning to introduce NFT into your ministry or your nonprofit. If you have any questions or thoughts on any of the stories, do DM them at Natchi Lazarus on Instagram or Twitter. I'll be happy to find answers for any of your questions. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.